Hello, Aries, and welcome to my channel. My name is Adriana, and I am giving you a reading for the month of February. Now, I have already pulled the cards, and what we have gotten is basically a layout just telling you to focus in this month. So, what we have pulled is the King of Pentacles, which is showing you very regal and showing the power that you have for this month to take in the power in order to create and manifest the life that you desire for the month of February. But in order to do that, you are going to have to take action, and this action it has to come from the divine spark within you. So, what we have here is the sword being a bridge between the physical world and the spiritual world. And so, you have to bring the action through the divine spark. And then, what we have here with the Two of Swords is the moment when you take action. But as we have here, you're poised because you have to take that time to wait before you strike. Take the time to really listen to your inner guidance on what action you need to take in order to manifest into your reality the existence and resources and experiences that you want to experience. I just said experience a lot, but sometimes it's hard to come up with the right words that I'm looking for. So I pulled what it is that you need to learn this month, and you received nurture yourself first. So you need to take the time to go inward, but also take care of yourself and your needs and wants before those of others. Because I'm getting a sense that you might have been expelling too much energy focused externally and on other people specifically. And that's going to divert your attention from what it is that you are moving towards, your end goal. And with this, I'm also getting that for February, what you need to focus on is possibly smaller goals, more immediate goals, so that you can see that physical manifestation, because you might be reaching too far ahead. And so it doesn't mean that you aren't moving towards that, but you aren't seeing the physical materialization yet. You're not seeing evidence of it yet. And so I also pulled, I pulled these cards last time to be what you needed to let go of, but I think I'll just pull these from now on to be like emotions to pay attention to for the month. And so what you got is humor. So what I'm saying for that is that you need to be more lighthearted. Make your manifestations and actions more of a game and less of work. Don't put as much emphasis on getting it right and figuring it out for February. And then also you got regret. So you need to let go of your regrets, because if you are holding on to the past, you cannot move forward. And those feelings are going to get in the way of you manifesting what it is that you are wanting for the rest of the year. And then I also pulled what it is that you need to focus on for the month. And what you got is reframe. So this is happening for me, not to me. And so this can be reframing how it is that you see the present moment, of, like it says, thinking about that something is happening in order to lead you into a direction or for you to make different choices in the future instead of having that victim mentality. But also, I think that this can tie in with the regret and reframing your past memories, and not becoming a victim from that, and holding grudges. You need to let go of all of that in order to be in that positive mindset without that past attachments so that you can move forward and manifest. Because any of those feelings will get in the way of your intentions. And then your other card for that is limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. So for this, you have to focus on the fact that you have the ability to manifest, that you are capable, and that you can tap in to that inner knowing on what it is that you want to manifest and how to get there. So tying into what it is that you actually want to do with your life and the experiences that you want to have. And so then I also pulled what it is that you need to let go of or work on for February. And what you got is a rejection and selling out. And so what I'm getting is that you might be selling out in order to avoid rejection. So this could be living inauthentically, doing something for others that you don't necessarily want to do, just so that you can keep them in your life and keep them happy. But that is not going to serve you in the long run. And what you need to realize is that with your inner knowing, you'll understand that this is not serving you and that you need to embrace that authenticity and another word, to be able to stand up for yourself and your actual true voice. And by doing that, then you can figure out who you truly are and what you truly want. And at that point, you can take the action, the divine action. And if you can do that in February and figure out what that divine action is, then you can take that divine action in March and create something truly beautiful out of it. And then I also pulled a rune card for you for the month. And I can't pronounce these correctly, but it is Rindho, which means natural rhythms, journey, action, movement, and right path. So what I'm getting for that is that you need to take that action, but you need to focus that action on the right path. We want to steer ourselves into the correct and authentic direction this year. Really, what I'm getting through all of my readings so far is that this year is about us truly embracing our authenticity and creating the lives that we truly want. And then lastly, I also pulled a card for what it is that you can change about your thinking in February, and yours is a body that works. Make a mental list of all the ways your body is working well, even if you're dealing with chronic health issues. So from that, it's paying attention to everything positive, having the gratitude. So if you are having physical issues, sometimes we might focus only on the issues and what it is that is ailing us, making us suffer, without taking the time to recognize everything else that is working for us. So, if we take that further, say your car gets a flat tire, you're focused entirely on the tire and the issues that you are having without recognizing the other parts of the car that are working. At least it wasn't the radiator. Your engine is working. So we need to take that mentality for the entirety of your life. If you're having a bad day, especially, take a moment to recognize what has gone right that day. And if it's hard to think of things that are actually right, as in like good things specifically that happened, then reframe it, as I said, into, well, at least this did not happen. Because at least that is still putting you into a better mindset. But if you can focus on the actual positivity, if you had a bad day but the sun was shining, focus on the sun. If it was cloudy, then maybe you can say at least it didn't rain. But by reframing and taking that time to focus, that is how you're going to come up with what it is that you need to do to take action when it comes to March. And with that is the end of your reading, and I hope to see you again in March, Aries. If you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe.